Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. And for tonight's live stream, I definitely do want to thank each and every single one of you guys for supporting the channel. And also for you guys that have been viewing my channel as well, I definitely do want to thank you for that, for all the love and support that you've shown here on the channel as well. We are right at 955 views. Wow, guys. You guys are really killing it. Thank you so very much for that. And before we start on tonight's live stream, I definitely do want to give a huge shout out to Mario and Nadia, I believe her name is, from Best Buy's customer service, and the whole entire team on top of that. Thank you guys so very much. I did, in fact, receive my package. You guys are awesome. I definitely do appreciate that as well. Thank you guys once again for that. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into tonight's live stream. And also, another reason why I have not been going live lately, guys, I have information down in the description below. You guys can check that out. I've been having a lot of technical issues lately. My other PC, my laptop, is down right now. Unfortunately, I'm having hard drive issues with that computer. So it may be a while before I am able to show you guys any type of videos or something like that, or stuff on the gaming channel as well. So there's not really much I could do right now, guys. But hopefully that will be soon. Hopefully that'll be subject to change here sometime in the near future. But again, thank you guys from Best Buy's customer service. You guys are awesome. I did say that I was going to give you guys a shout out as well. And Nicole, huge shout out to you as well. Thank you so very much for that. And also thank you for the sub, by the way. So now I'm actually able to stream back in 4K. So hopefully there's not going to be any issues with the stream during the time of this recording. So I am going to move my chats. And if you guys would like to jump into the chats, feel free to do so. My live chats are open. I have them over on the left side of my screen. So the only thing that I ask everybody to do is try to keep everything professional, because negativity will not be tolerated at any given time here on the channel as well. And news update as well, also for gaming. Car Dealer Simulator has officially been dropped, guys. It is now available on Steam if you guys would like to check that out. The game is $17.99. You guys can check that out at any given time. Graphics, they're okay, but a lot of changes have been made compared to the demo version. So just kind of give you a little bit of a heads up on that. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I also do drink coffee on my channel, guys. Premium. 89 octane, or no, not 89 octane. The coffee that I drink is basically turbo blue. So basically, for those of you who don't know, I do drink military grade coffee. Huge shout out to a friend of mine who made that this morning as well. I'm sure she can probably hear me on the channel live stream as well. So there you go, guys. So I am officially back. So as I've been gone for this slight bit of a duration, my channel is really starting to blow up. I definitely want to thank each and every single one of you guys for everything that you've done for me here on the channel. This is awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Thank you again. So a lot of you guys may not realize I do smoke on my channel as well. That's been a thing since I've been live streaming from the very beginning. So as a legal disclaimer, if you do have children, and in case you guys are wondering if this channel is suitable for children, unfortunately it is not. I do have an age requirement. I don't have that on my channel just yet, but I will eventually have that there. So if you do have children, this video or these live streams are not for children, guys. So little heads up there. I definitely do want to thank you guys again for your understanding and so forth. But usually on Saturdays, I do PSAs and stuff like that. So I do have moderators in here as well. I'm probably going to end up having to go through the list again. Probably have to remove some more mods. I really hate to do that, but it's getting to be a little unfortunate that I'm going to end up having to do so. So again, guys, if you do have questions, comments, or concerns about anything specific, please feel free to drop a comment over in the chats, or feel free to post a comment down in the comment section below. Like I said, right now my other computer is completely down. So I am not able to bring Windows back up onto the stream at this said given time. And also, I have made a video in the past, guys, about iOS and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys some things here as well. So this is kind of a recap from some old information that I've had in reference to iOS issues. If by chance you guys are noticing any type of issues with grayed out apps, like per se, let's go through here and take a look at this. Let's see which one. I think I'm just going to pick a random one, guys. So if you have like your notes or something that are grayed out, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to fix that. So the first thing you're going to do is if you have your notes, well, this works for any app, guys, not just one. So if you're having issues with any apps on iOS, doesn't matter which one it is, I'm going to use notes for an example. The first thing you're going to want to do is come over here to your Apple Store. If you're on an Apple device, come down here to the bottom right hand corner, magnifying glass, and now you're going to come up here and you'll type in notes. Scroll down, and if you happen to see right where it says open, if the app is grayed out, you will basically see a little cloud symbol here. What you're going to want to do is press on that cloud symbol, and once you press on that, just go back to your home screen, let it continue to download, and once it completes the download itself, that app should be fully restored back to its original. So hopefully you guys have learned quite a bit from that. If there's anything that you think that I may have left out, let me know in the comment section, or feel free to drop a comment in the chats. Either way. So hopefully this video does in fact help you guys out, and if it does, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Like I said before, be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you won't miss any news here on the channel. But with that being said, I definitely do appreciate this, guys. So tonight's live stream is going to be longer than usual, so I'm going to try to make this all the way out until like I usually don't end my live stream until like 9:30, so I'm going to try to make this as long as 10:30, about close to right around 11-ish. So that's basically all you really want to do is if you're having issues with any app on your iOS device. The last thing to do is, well, hang on a second, guys. Let me get some stuff rearranged here. Been doing some cleaning this morning, and I definitely have got to move this camera around. So, god damn it. Hang on just a second, guys. So first and foremost, guys, as a legal disclaimer, I'm not under any any type of sponsorship or so forth with that. What you saw in the background. So again, guys, if you're having issues with, say, your notes, just come over here to your Apple Store. You definitely want to come up here to the very top, which is your search bar. Click that, and then type in notes, or you can use your audio as well. Hit search, and again, if you come over here and you see a cloud, go ahead and press that cloud button. Go back to your home screen. And when this app gets done downloading, what it's basically doing is you're doing a manual override on the download itself. So once that completes, I don't know what is going on with my camera right now, guys. It is not wanting to stay focused. Once that app gets done downloading, it will go right back to its original. So once it's fully completed, your app will be fully restored and be ready for use. I've seen other videos on this, some mostly clickbait videos. They'll tell you to go here, go into your settings, and then go all the way down to, they'll pretty much tell you to go into your settings, but you don't have to go into your settings. Just follow the simple steps that I have provided for you here on the channel, and that right there is the quickest way to fix the issue. So a lot of information that's going around on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. If people are giving you dates and times about certain things, that's clickbait. They're only doing that to gain clout. And for most of you who don't know, I did in fact get a phone upgrade. I do have the Apple iPhone 14 Pro, by the way. It's going to be a while before I even consider possibly another upgrade. So there you go, guys. And if you guys do have anything that you would like to add into the chats, feel free to post something here as well. But another thing I like about the iPhone 14 Pro compared to the 11 is the cameras. Got your camera here. You got your photo optic here. Actually, your telescopic, and also you also have your night vision and sonar. And I'm not sure if you guys really know this or not, but with the iPhone 14 and 14 Pro Max, you can also adjust the width of your flashlight. Very simple to do. And plus, with the 14 compared to the 11 Pro, let me show you what other modifications that they have made to the phone as well. The bezel. It's actually pretty much more like an island. So now with your flashlight stuff here, you can brighten it, you can widen it. Look at that. How cool is that? You can also adjust the brightness. That is pretty damn bright, guys. And the front side camera, you can also video in 4K. It is basically an HDR 4K. And the back camera on the top is a 48 megapixel camera as well. I'll show you that here in just a second. This camera right here, that is a 48 megapixel. It is much bigger than the one on the 11 Pro. Flashlight is obviously much bigger. And your sonar down here, that's for like doing night shots and stuff like that. If you're taking videos or taking pictures, your low light display in the background will actually be a lot brighter compared to the 11 Pro, guys. So do keep that in mind. But then again, if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to let me know in the chats, or feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. Also, with the 14, as you guys can see, most of your older iPhones actually do have a SIM card tray. This does not have a SIM card tray, guys. This phone right here actually has a built-in eSIM. And as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm not under any type of apprenticeship, sponsorship, or partnership with Apple products at this time. However, I am in the midst of trying to gain sponsorship with OtterBox. So if you guys are having a hard time getting an OtterBox for your iPhone devices, instead of paying $50 to $60 per unit, I can actually get those for you for about $10 a piece. That's $9.99. That's also with shipping. So if you guys need an OtterBox, let me know, and I will post OtterBox's phone number right down in the chats below. But as a simple legal disclaimer, I'm under no partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with OtterBox at this time. Hey, Chris, what is going on? Welcome to the live stream. So how you doing, man? Yes, I do have my new keyboard. Check this out. It's the same one that I've had before. This is the HyperX Alloy Core keyboard, and as a matter of fact, I absolutely love it. I was supposed to have gotten this yesterday, but the delivery was postponed until today, so I finally got my package. It's here, and I'm back on the channel. Oh, in case you didn't, in fact, miss something, my laptop is down right now because I'm having hard drive issues. I'm not sure if it's because the hard drive arm or if it's the hard drive disk. So yeah, I'm having all types of I was having all types of bad luck for this past week. So it's good to be back, and I definitely do appreciate making these type of videos for you guys as well. So I just did something with iOS. And by the way, guys, if you are switching phones, keep this in mind. I'm going to show you guys something else as well. If you do switch over to the new phone, make sure that you go into your notes and make sure that there's no passwords in your notes file. Because if you do have passwords in your notes, guys, that's not good. Remove those from your notes, because if anybody sees you typing in your password, they ask you to borrow your phone, that should be a red flag for you guys. Because if that is the case, they're looking to basically take your phone from you and make huge purchases. So if by chance you guys do in fact have, hang on a minute, if you have this set up, take this off your phone and make sure that your phone is set up for your facial ID recognition, so your phone will actually unlock automatically. Because the thing is, if you have something, because if you're typing in your code and you're not paying attention to what's over here or over here, you could have somebody watching you put your code in, and they could ask you to borrow your phone. Lock your phone immediately. Because what they're going to do with that device, guys, and there's basically people making, they've actually interviewed a guy on this. And what he says is, when I borrow somebody's phone, what I do is I go into their account and I lock them out of it. So always make sure that you have your facial recognition active, but keep your pin pad disabled. So what they'll do is they'll have you unlock your phone, and what they'll do is they'll lock it, and from there, what they'll do is they'll swipe up, and they say, "Oh, your phone's just locked me out." Or what they'll do is they'll enter in the password really fast, and what they'll do is they'll go into your settings, go up here, click on your thing, go all the way. Wait a minute, that's not what I was going to do. So what they'll do is they'll go into your iCloud account or your Apple ID, and what they'll do is they'll switch it over to their name. Do not fall victim to this, guys, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing a lot of evil things, evil and very nefarious things, just to get personal information from your phone to where they can make purchases in your name with your phone being stolen, and they could bolt and make several other purchases. For example, there was a lady that was she was with Verizon Wireless. A guy called her and he pretended to be a representative. They got that person's account information. That person bought 3 iPhone 12s, and by the time she got her phone bill was at a staggering $3,000 just on the bill. She called the company, or the corporation itself. And yes, guys, Verizon Wireless is in fact a corporation. How do I know that? Because they're owned by BlackRock. So anyway, as I was saying, guys, the dispute got so bad that not the international, but the dispute got so bad that the press got involved. And as soon as the press got involved, somebody from Verizon Wireless called her back and told her they were going to remove the $3,000 from her phone bill. They investigated. They caught the guy. The guy's facing grand larceny charges. So that's why I'm pretty much making this video for you guys. So therefore, you're safe and everybody else is safe that actually does in fact have an iPhone. Keep your security pad off your phone. Make sure that that is completely disabled, and make sure that your facial recognition feature is active. You do not want to get stuck out in public and somebody looking over your shoulder just to watch you enter in your password. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, like I said, leave a comment in the chats or post a comment down in the comment section below. At the end of this live stream, I will be checking each and every single one of your comments. And if there's something I do miss, I will in fact try to answer everybody's comments accordingly. So hopefully that can keep you guys safe and sound. So there you go, guys. It's always best to protect yourself from something like that. Or if somebody asks you if you can borrow your phone, make sure that your phone is on silent. Tell them, hey, I left my phone at home. Sorry, I can't help you. They can't prove if your phone is on you or not. If it's on silent, they can't really prove anything. And another thing also, be careful, because there are people that will take their phones, kind of like these models here, and they will walk up and they will scan your pockets. And with these type of phones, have been known to transfer data from one device to the other device, and they can still make purchases. Even if your phone is still in your pocket, they could collect your information and use that to make purchases without you guys knowing it. But there is also a way to disable that, to prevent that from happening. And I am basically going to get in contact with Apple and see if there's a way that we could see if there's a way that I can try to figure out a way to enhance that security on that device, or see if they can figure out a way to create software to enhance their security a lot more compared to now. I did in fact get in touch with Apple. I did in fact mention a few things, and they said they were going to pass that on to their team. So I don't know. Maybe they might have gotten some things set right with the updates and everything, but just be careful with your devices, guys. Gals. Always, as a #1 golden rule, always protect your property. Always protect yourself and protect your property. So if you guys do have something you would like to add into the chats, let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. So if you guys really did not know this, now you do. You guys really do need to protect yourselves and watch people around you. If you're at a public place, make sure that you're backed up into a corner, so then therefore you can watch people all around you, and it's less likely you don't have to look over your shoulders when you can just look this way and look this way. So almost right around 90 degrees. That's really all the room you need. Instead of basically trying to look 360 degrees, about 90, about 97 degrees roughly. Just protect yourselves. Be careful out there, and always remember what I said. And hello, Carrie. How are you? Sorry I did not get a chance to respond back to your question. I see you in the chats up here. So fantastic. That's a good thing. And by the way, thank you for all the hearts, all the love and support. But like I said, guys, it's always best to be safe than sorry. Oh, oh my God. Oh, damn, that's strong. But that's good. That's coffee though. So anyway, also something else. If you guys do in fact have an Apple Watch, there has been in fact a lot of different changes. So when I do get my cellular service activated on this, I will be able to show you guys exactly what this watch is actually very capable of doing. So when you're in camera mode on your phone, you can actually use your phone, or not your phone, but phone. You can use your watch as a display instead of watching it from your screen. You can actually see that on your watch. Very, very, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I'm going to see if I can try to demonstrate that. So, as you guys can see, my watch is in fact powering up right now. You don't necessarily have to use the app on your phone. You can use the app on your watch, but as long as your watch is connected directly to your phone, you should still be able to do that anyway because it's all connected through via Bluetooth. Or unless you have an LTE network. Either way, it should still be fully functional. So as you guys can see, my watch is in fact, it's going to probably take a minute for it to boot up, guys. So I definitely do want to apologize to you in advance. Um, you guys can also get, if you guys actually do have an Apple Watch charger, this base right here, this is a ceramic coating, but it's also magnetic. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. See that? Because if that wouldn't have been magnetic, that would have just fell straight down. I mean, if you got a metal, if you got anything metal that it will stick to, go ahead and stick it onto the metal object. It's not going to ruin the charger. It's not going to ruin your phone or anything like that. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come down here. You're going to want to open up your apps. Use your crown on the side. Press your camera app. Go to photo mode here. See, look at this, guys. So everything that this front camera is actually picking up will in fact be picked up on your watch. How cool is that? So even if your phone is locked, slide it to the left and look at this, guys. How cool is that? And the thing is, also, there has been some significant changes to the power button. Down here, you have an emergency thing. Click up here on the top right-hand corner and slide that over, because if you slide that over while it's red, that will be an emergency response. That will automatically contact 911. There is also fall detection on a lot of these new Apple Watches, guys, which I do strongly recommend if you know somebody who has medical issues and they do in fact have an iPhone and you know for a fact that they're a flight risk, this would be great for them. But in order to pair your Apple Watch to your phone, you actually have to set it up and use your front cam, and you have to cover the screen with a little designated box. It's going to give you a whole list of options to choose from. Make sure that you are connected to Wi-Fi. Make sure your watch is also connected to Wi-Fi for that to happen. But you can actually, like I said, you can run your Apple Watch through your iPhone, just like I just demonstrated. Because I'm sure there's probably a lot of people that did not know that. So if you happen to see something like that, guys, that's probably because it's running through your via Bluetooth or your network. And since I'm not running a network on this one just yet, I am in fact going to have that reinstated. Maybe somebody might have shut my watch off at Apple, or not Apple, through my phone company, so I'm going to have that added back in and go from there. I'll let you guys know how that turns out. But now, if you go to try to make a phone call, you're definitely going to have to use AirPods. Because if you get a watch that's got, see that little red band right inside that crown? That red band means that this actually has a built-in LTE network. So you could leave your phone at home, but as long as you have your AirPods in your ears, you can actually tap them twice to play music, or you can also make a phone call with your phone being over 1,000 miles away or more. You could be halfway across the globe and still be able to pick up network, or still be able to pick up a network. Oh, and one more thing, guys. I found something out. Now, say you're far away from a tower, okay? I think you guys are going to like this. Okay, so now this feature of what I'm about to show you guys, this is for a satellite connection. So what you're going to want to do, oh shit. So hang on a second, guys. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn your phone until it gets directly to a satellite. So once you get there, you'll hit here. Demo. Try connecting to a satellite. That's the top one right here. So what you're going to want to do is press that. Right now, guys, this is not official. I don't know how the hell I did this first, but here it is. So what you're going to want to do is when you turn, you see this little marker where my thumb is, right? That's letting you know where a satellite is. So now if you see where the arrow is pointing to, that's the satellite. So this is not an official launch from Apple itself, guys. This is only a demo. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but it says satellite connection demo at the very top there in the blue. Let me know if you guys can see that in the comments or the chats, either one. And when you're done with that, guys, just come over here and click in demo and swipe up. Takes you right back to your home page. And also, while your phone is locked, you can also access your music. So I'm not sure if you guys know that or not, but I'm not going to play music on my channel because of copyright purposes. All the music that I have on my phone is in fact copyright, so that's out of the question. And also, one more thing. If you guys are in fact on Steam and you do play Pacific Drive, make sure that the volume is turned all the way down to where there's no sound. Because right when you start off, guys, that music there is in fact copyright. They will hit your account with a copyright violation. So just keep that in mind. So there are other games out there that will probably do the same as well. I can't really say for sure. There is a way around that. But you'll actually have to buy the rights for copyright. Or not buy them, but reserve the rights, which I'm sure they're going to charge you something for that. So once you tell them that you have a YouTube channel, copyright will in fact get in touch with you. I'm sure that they'll get in touch with YouTube and let them know, hey, this guy from this channel, make sure that your account is in fact verified. Always make sure to get your account verified. So once that account has been verified, you let copyright know, hey, I'm a YouTuber, I have a verified account. They're going to look into that. They're going to contact YouTube and let them know, hey, we just gave this guy, we just allowed him the rights to be able to play this on his channel. And Google will basically approve it. So once it's been approved, then you guys will actually be able to play music that's basically through copyright, and you will not get any type of violations. So just make sure that you're doing it from a verified account. If your account is not verified, you will get a copyright violation. So just keep that in mind. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything in reference to what I said, feel free to let me know in the chats, guys. Oh, your iPhone is acting up already because the back of your iPhone is cracked. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be normal for that to happen. Because what that's doing is that's basically not able it's because it's damaged. That could be a CPU issue. Because anytime the back of your phone is cracked, like right around in here, your CPU is like right about here. You got your wireless dock on the other side of this material that's got your phone closed in and covered with glass. On the opposite side of that is your wireless charging dock or your wireless charger. Then from your charger to your battery, then your battery to your CPU. Do I think that I'll hold out until Monday? What do you mean by that? The apple is not cracked. It's cracked all the way around the symbol on the back. Um, yeah, anytime the back of your phone is damaged, that may have an effect on your CPU. Doesn't matter if it's here, doesn't matter if it's around here. Dissipation of impact can also interrupt your CPU. So it's not exactly going to have the full functionality of what it did the day that you bought it. That's like taking the CPU out of your computer and putting it in one way, putting it in at an angle, and trying to hit it, smacking it all the way in. Is what you're going to wind up doing is you're going to probably wind up bending those pins. But on a phone, it does not have pins; it has contacts. So maybe there might be a possibility that due to the fact that the back of your phone is damaged, it may not be making contact with full contact like it did the day you bought it. So say this is your CPU and this is the back piece to your or say this is your motherboard, this is your CPU. It could be very well be like this, and pretend like let's just say my fingers are the pins. Now the back is already cracked, so you probably got about 3/4 of your pins not making contact on your contact plates. So those may have probably bent or probably broken. Once they're broken, it's less likely for your phone to have optimal performance. And those pins are actually a lot smaller. I would say about 3/4 smaller than just a strand of hair. There's a good possibility one may have broken off, or all of them except for two may have broke off. I don't know. If you have a CPR phone repair that which would be under a third party, you could basically take your phone there and get it fixed. But since you already have one coming, because your phone's insured, just the same as mine is, you'll still be able to have access to getting your phone fixed. But if you do have a CPR phone repair, they'll charge you like a $50 shop fee. But if you're like a student, you'll get like a 10% discount. So they will definitely honor the student discounts. Oh, and by the way, if you do have your iPhone set up and you have your email account routed directly to your phone, you will also get notified through your email that your account is live. Your YouTube account is actually live. So see how it's showing the fact that I'm live, guys? Hang on. So that's either your CPU or that's probably your processor. Your CPU is your centralized processing unit. So that's probably your processor that may be damaged due to the fall of your phone. So it's not like your phone is actually a portable computer, and every computer actually has a centralized processor. So if there's something damaged between the CPU and the motherboard, your phone may not function as the day that you bought it. Now they do in fact have military grade phones. I'm going to see if I can try to pull one up on my internet right quick. Well, now they do in fact have rugged cell phones. But it's through Google though. And this is not a phone that just has a case on it. This is actually a military grade phone. Hang on a second, guys. It would be this phone right here. That's just not the phone case. That's the actual phone. And that device is in fact military grade. Also equipped for wireless charging. And this phone also has a thermal image camera, 20,800 milliamp battery power, fast 7.62 FHD, 120 hertz IPS screen, 1200 lumens. Flashlight, rugged phone. So yeah, this phone, the phone right here, you can actually look it up yourself. Let me turn my phone sideways. Damn it. That's for this type of phone here, guys. Not sure if you can see that or not. I know my camera is not wanting to focus. Give it a minute. There we go. Let's try this again. There's the bottom part of the phone to the top part. That is the Android 14 system. And these phones are in fact rugged. Damn it. But also, just to let you guys know, you guys can actually get those phones on Amazon. The price on those, you can get those in different colors, green and silver, $479.98, and they're in stock. So I'll pull up the screenshot of this, guys, so I can show you exactly what I was trying to pull up, because my phone would not, in fact, show the specs. So if you drop that type of phone there, guys, you don't have to worry about your phone getting damaged. Hang on, the phone and the camera. Zoom in or focus. There's the specs, guys. If you want, feel free to screenshot and put a hashtag in the comments. Already taken. This right here. This is just a spec information right here, all the way across. Latest Android 14 system. I'm not much of an Android guy myself. But that's these type of phones here, guys. I know I probably need to get a better camera. So I think this one's about done. And in case you guys do want the specs, or not specs, but the ratings on this, the ratings are fairly decent. They do have a 4.4 star rating. But just to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up on something, also, if you order if you contact Best Buy, contact their customer service online, you can also get their phone number there. Um, if you like, I can actually get the phone number, pull it up, and post that number over there in the chats for you guys. So if you guys want to contact Best Buy, you want to buy something online from them, or see if they can perhaps get that for you, let me know in the chats, and I'll make it happen. So if you guys want me to post Best Buy's phone number in the chats, guys, let's get a hashtag in the chats, Best Buy. Because today's one of those days. Once I see a hashtag, I'm going to just go all out with it. And the thing is, if you order it directly through their customer service, you can actually get something like that delivered to your doorstep. So I didn't know if you guys know that or not, but if you don't, Now you do. So once you go into Best Buy's website, Best Buy official site, you want to click here. This will take you directly to there as well. Let's get that out of here and scroll down to the bottom. And right there, you can actually talk to a live agent. Click this right here. And once you get this box opened up here, guys, I'm going to show you exactly what to type in the box. So once you actually type in there, you're going to come over here to this little arrow icon. You're going to click. You're basically going to click that right there. And it's going to tell you that it's connecting directly to an agent. Let's go to something else here. As you guys can see, chat with customer agent care or chat with customer care agent. Waiting to be with an agent in about 6 minutes. The timer will count down here, guys. So if you want to talk to an agent there, you can. And just to give you verification on something, Best Buy does in fact deliver. Look at this. Best Buy, order placed, order claimed, order on the way. And they will actually show a picture of your delivery guy to let you know exactly where that delivery is. And then your delivery details will be mostly down here at the bottom. So what they'll do is they'll get in touch with that local store and they will have somebody deliver that to your house. But that goes through customer service. There may be a delay, but just to kind of give you guys a heads up on something, Shipped is also a delivery company. I'll post that in the chats for you guys. Hang on a second. I'm going to put this in all caps because that's how they have it on their website. Oops. There you go, guys. So now you actually have that information. I did put that in the chats for you guys. But as far as their ratings goes, their ratings are not all the greatest because I've seen a couple consumer complaints about Shipped. There's plenty of other places too. So once you order something through once you order something through Best Buy, they will basically give you they'll give you the product number. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. They will give you the product number and stuff like that. Not the product number. They will give you your order number, and they will also give you a tracking number. Once you receive the tracking number, then in fact you will basically be in contact with them as you can basically get contact with them as well. But more than likely, chances are, if you're having any type of issues, go to Best Buy's official website. And again, I will pull that up for you guys. Just so you know that this is 110% legitimate. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to clear all that information out. Okay, so that's all cleared. Clear it again. clear out my search history. So you want to type in Best Buy in the search bar. This is their official website. And again, scroll all the way down to the bottom right here. You'll see where it says chat with an agent, and you'll basically come across this again. And if there's something, okay, if you want to price match something, they'll compete with that. Or just type in the word agent up here in the chat box. Then you'll hit done, and then you'll hit here. You don't necessarily have to hit the word done, guys. And what this will do, this will load up their whole entire official website for their chats. If you want to go with something else, just click something else. And again, right here, chat with customer care agent. But if you do jump onto their website, the only thing that I ask is to be respectful to the employees here, because they're only doing their jobs, guys. If there's something that you have already put an order in for, you can also check the status of your order here and so forth. So it says waiting for an agent. So right now this is actually loading into the next available agent's system. And as a simple legal disclaimer, guys, I have no partnership, apprenticeship, or a sponsorship with Best Buy at this time. So I have nothing to do with that. So my phone just kind of locked. It just kind of went to the lock screen. So it all just depends on exactly where you're at and what you're doing. Sometimes there may be a slight bit of a delay due to high volumes of agent care. They could be assisting other customers too. So just please be patient. If you get onto their website and you happen to see where it says waiting for an agent, just be patient. Somebody will get to you as quickly as possible. Okay, let's get you the support you need. When you're ready, select the button below. Okay, so again, the first thing you want to do is click where it says agent, and if you have issues with that, click on something else here, and you will basically see when that person is typing, because it'll be over here right below on the left side. It's almost kind of like Facebook Messenger, but it would be, instead of it being circles, it would kind of like be boxes or something. Maybe circles, I don't recall. So this could be a little time consuming. Like I said, that all just depends on the call volumes and so forth. Once you connect to an agent, you guys will actually get a chance to chat with that live agent. So therefore, you're not spending a lot of time on the phone trying to place an order. So therefore, that kind of stretches everything out in between the calls, or the call center, and here. So if there's something that you would like to order, just tell them what it is that you would like to order, and see if they can get that. If they don't have it in stock, or if for some odd reason they can't get that, then more than likely what they'll probably do nevertheless is probably refer you to a company that actually does have the product that you're looking for. It's not directly the phone that's the issue, guys, because they do in fact have certain things here. Um, I'll opt out of the chats for a minute. But if you're looking for their phone number, I'm going to try to get that for you, but they do have an app on here. So I'm going to go ahead and post I'm going to basically put the number into the chats for you guys. So if you are looking to buy something through them, if you do have the money and you want to purchase something, or if you have any questions about any of the products there, I'll post the link. I'll post the number in the chats and let you guys go from there. So just bear with me for a moment. Oops. So hopefully this does help you guys out. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything that you'd like to add to the chats as well, feel free to have at it, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. So I'm going to try to contact their customer service again. I'm going to let them know that I'm basically giving them information for all my viewers out here on the channel, the information that they need to be able to contact customer service. At the end of the chats, if you guys did in fact miss the chats at the end of the live stream, you guys can always go back, check that out. My chats should still be available, so it will be right next to the thumbs down. You guys click the button, the very next button over to that, you'll be able to pop up chats. Therefore, you guys will actually have access to that information as well. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. But on your mobile device, that's where you basically scroll down, the chat box will pop up. And again, if you guys are in fact looking to get in contact with them, remember what I said. When you pop into the box, just type in agent, and if it gives you something else there, come down to where it says something else. And then at the bottom of this little paragraph here, click that little box right there below the one I just clicked in, and that will connect you to a live agent. So there you go, guys. I hope that does in fact help you guys out quite a bit. And again, Best Buy, if you guys, Best Buy's customer service, if you're in fact watching my channel, I'm definitely trying to help you guys out as much as I can. That's the only thing I can do right now. So again, huge shout out to the Best Buy team. You guys have been outstanding. I definitely do want to thank you for that, even though I may have been a slight bit of a pain. I definitely do want to apologize for that, guys. So, and right now, it does look like there is an agent that's getting ready to connect with me here. Hang on a second. So you'll see this right here in the middle. So I do believe that might be a hold button there that they may have pressed. So the terms and conditions, stuff like that, your privacy policy, be sure to check those out before you actually get involved with their customer services chat box. So therefore, there's no guidelines or anything there, guys. So you really don't have nothing to worry about. If you do get on the phone with these people, you get onto their website, just be respectful. That's the only thing I'm asking. I'm sure they would appreciate that, and I'm pretty sure I would appreciate that too. So there you go, guys. Let's see what happens here throughout the duration of the time on the live stream. My battery is still full, so I don't have much to worry about there. So again, if you are in fact looking for information, trust and believe they will deliver. If you request that through their customer service, if you can order something, have it delivered to your front door, they're more than willing to work with you on that. So that's what I like about Best Buy, because at the end of the day, guys, how do you think I got my replacement? Hmm, damn it. All right, guys. So basically, with that little thing in the middle, I had to refresh the page. Evidently, I didn't quite catch on to that, but now that the fact is this damn camera. I definitely do appreciate all the hearts, all the love and support. So about 5 minutes, I will be connected directly to an agent. You guys will in fact get a chance to see me communicate directly with this agent on the channel, guys. So these people are awesome. I definitely have to give them credit where credit's due. So Just bear with me. This timer will in fact count down in about 5 minutes, so that's just kind of an estimated configuration. And so the reason why I tap on my phone is because if I don't do that, it'll just basically go back to the lock screen. I'll show you guys what that is here and just here, show you guys what that is. It's this thing right here, this screen. So that's why I do that. I'm trying to let them know that I'm actually on my YouTube channel, and that's basically why I'm waiting approximately 5 minutes from here. I can always check this later, guys. There's different things that Best Buy actually does have. So I'm going to try to load in, load out, and see if this actually does help. So I don't know who's available, who's not available. And as you guys can see, if you do load in, you load out, you'll still be able to get a hold of somebody eventually. But also, with it being a weekend, it could be possible that their office may be currently closed too. So, at the store location. So always keep that in mind as well. I will definitely, if I don't get a hold of somebody today, guys, I can always try back sometime Tuesday and let them know that I'm going to give them a huge shout out again come Tuesday. So therefore, they'll be able to see it as I'm live on the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Let me know if you think that's a good idea, or let me know if it could be something else. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. But anyway, that's the phone number. If you guys do want to contact them, probably the best time to get a hold of them would be on a weekday, Monday through Friday. Weekends, like I said, I don't know if they're open on the weekends or not. They very well could be, but then again, maybe they might have shorter hours on the weekend. Who knows? I can try to get a list of their hours and post that on here for you guys, so you'll be able to see exactly what's going on with that. And also, one more shout out, Nicole, if you are watching this, huge shout out to you as well. I hadn't forgot about you. So I definitely do want to thank you again, Nicole, for what you've done. If you're seeing this and you'd like to pop into the chats, feel free to come on in at any given time. In case you guys, for those of you who don't know when I live stream, I do live stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But tonight is exceptional. So I'm going to try to make this at least a 2, maybe 3 hour live stream tonight. This will probably more than likely be a one-time thing until I can get my. This will probably be a one-time thing. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are, guys. If you think I should live stream a lot longer, um, I will try to do it all I can. But usually I try to keep it like right around the 9:30 mark. But tonight is, in fact, going to be exceptional. Due to the fact that I missed a few live streams, I figured I might as well just do all that in one night. And therefore, kind of get caught up with some of the lost time. So, again, guys, I definitely really do appreciate this. More than what you guys will probably be able to fathom. So, right around 11 o'clock, guys, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap the stream up at that time. Don't worry about it right now, guys, because I got a lot more to talk about between here and there. So, just to let you guys know, as far as I know, I think that's like the only store that would probably do something like that. Walmart, they can also ship as well, but a lot of their products, when it comes to electronics, I definitely do recommend Best Buy, guys. Walmart, I absolutely not. So, anyway, also with your phones as well, guys, if you do have iOS and you are in fact experiencing any type of internet issues, I'm going to show you how to fix that too. So, on iOS, if you're experiencing internet issues, if your internet's slow, or if your internet's not functioning correctly, I'm going to show you where to go, what to do, and how to correct that issue. So, first thing you're going to want to do is go directly into your settings. And you're going to come down here to where it says General. Click here. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Transfer or reset iPhone. Click here. Now you're going to come up here to the top button, because if you go down here to the very bottom, you're going to erase all your content in your phone. You don't want to do that unless you absolutely have to. So you're going to reset your networks. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're basically going to come up here to where it says reset network settings. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I didn't hit the wrong thing here, guys. Reset network settings. If you have a passcode in your phone, enter your passcode, reset network settings, click that there. So that's going to complete, and that's going to reload everything when it comes back to your internet. So you're going to see an Apple icon pop up right about here. And there should be a loading bar down below this icon. If it's all done correctly, there should be a loading bar here. And evidently that did not occur. Okay, so basically what I just did is I reset all my network settings. So let's see what we got here. This may take a little time. That's shot straight across. What the hell just happened here? Hmm. All right, guys. So again, go into their website, go down to the bottom part of the page. That little box, go ahead and close that out. Click here. Type in agent, send. If you hit the wrong button, you don't have to opt out, guys. This will basically take you right back to the original page. Go to something else, click that. And here, click here. And you should be connected to an agent. This is 1 moment, please. Again. I'm not sure if people from their customer service is actually watching my channel or not. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what's going on, guys, because I don't really have a definitive answer currently at this moment. So I'm going to go ahead and reload the page and see what happens. And if by chance you guys are not able to get in touch with a customer service representative, I'll show you exactly what to do. You see the X up here at the top left or top right hand side. Go ahead and click that. And if it takes you too far back, just backspace that. Go down to the bottom again, click here. Type in agent. So I'm basically just kind of rerouting how I say things on here, rewording everything. So again, this will take you right back to the same exact page. So all times may be subject to vary depending on what their waiting times are. Waiting for an agent will be with you in about 6 minutes. So if you don't want to wait that long, just opt out, close out the page, try back in a few minutes, or just keep trying back, and eventually you'll get a hold of someone, guys. So again, if by chance what I'm telling you does in fact help you guys out quite a bit, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more, because not only that goes to help out the channel, but that also does kind of help me out in a way as well. So therefore, that puts me one step closer to being monetized. However, I am going to try to verify my account. As soon as I'm able to do that, I will try to send my computer in as soon as I get everything situated financially, and I will send that laptop off to get fixed. And so then, guys, we can be able to get back online, and I can show you guys exactly how to take care of a lot of things. Hopefully, hopefully the wrong file did not get deleted. Let's just hope, anyways. So again, I guess I'll just keep trying. So also, or what you could do instead of opting out completely of the page, just swipe down, and that will in fact automatically refresh their page as well. So it doesn't really look like I'm going to be able to get any type of assistance here. So that's totally understandable. Maybe they're probably busy. So I'll save their chats for another time. So I'll try to do that sometime in the weekday. So um, I'll see what all I can do. I can't make any guarantees, guys, that I'm going to be able to get in contact with somebody on the live stream. So if I do happen to see somebody on here, I will definitely let you guys know, because I'll definitely show you guys as I'm actually speaking to an agent. And if they're in fact watching my channel during the time of that as well, I'm definitely going to give that agent a very big shout out right then and there. So stay tuned for that, guys, because that is going to be my next goal, and hopefully we can go from there. But oh, I think I know what you were asking me, Chris. Do you think your phone will hold out until then? I think that it probably will, as long as you baby it as much as you possibly can. Your phone should be fine. Your phone, yeah, oh, because it's making calls without me touching it. Do you think I'll hold it until Monday? But yeah, I honestly do believe your phone should hold out until Monday. And if your phone is actually making calls, if you're not touching it, try to avoid powering it down, but just kind of, okay, so here's what you'd want to do if you're not using your phone at that time. Just put your phone on airplane mode, so that'll prevent people from being able to call you until you're ready to use your phone. Then just come up, press it again, and that will turn back on your cellular data. So then you'll still be able to make phone calls and stuff if necessary. So hopefully I answered your question right there. Hopefully that in fact does satisfy the question. I'm more than likely probably not going to be calling anybody tonight after the stream, because I have got a lot of things that need to get done, because I have a very limited short amount of time to get stuff done in. So this is kind of putting a little bit of pressure on putting a little pressure on not only myself, but also a friend of mine as well. Oh, you're absolutely welcome. Like I said, I hope that does in fact answer your question. Just be sure to put it on airplane mode just when you're not using it. That should allow you to be able to do that. I'm glad it did. Simple steps. Sometimes you got to crawl before you walk, right? I mean, iPhones aren't really all that difficult to figure out. Once you walk through the settings, if your phone is locked and you want to do that, go up to the top right hand side of the screen right below your battery icon, swipe down, hit airplane mode, and that will in fact disable your network. So it's going to be kind of hard to make a phone call with no network. Because everything that's associated with your device, your CPU does talk to every component inside of your phone, whether you know it or not. But yes, it actually does. All you got to do is just basically shut your cellular service off. Just activate your airplane mode. Just let them know that, hey, look, I'm sorry, my phone keeps calling you. I'm having issues with my device. I got a new one coming. So just let them know that you have a new device, and let them know that it's a technical issue that you're experiencing with your phone. So therefore, once they see that in the system, it'll be less likely you won't get, I don't think you'll get in trouble for that. I mean, how many times a night does it actually do that? Oh, 3 times. Oh, shit. All you got to do is just disconnect your network or just shut off your cellular. Just activate your airplane mode. It should not be able to make any calls. At least I would seem to think. Yeah, because look at this. Disable airplane mode. Okay, so I'll enter my phone number. As you can see, the phone number, as you can see, there's a number across the screen. I'm not going to turn my camera because I don't want people calling me that I don't know. No network connection. You can actually use Wi-Fi calling or disable airplane mode. I mean, it's very simple. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can still use your Wi-Fi calling. Or, for example, oh shit, they said airplane mode won't stop for the phone dialing 911. Okay, then try to power your device off. And see if it'll power back up. Okay, did you inform that? Okay, so when your phone actually made that call, did you actually let them know that it wasn't you doing that and that it was your damaged device? The only thing I can say is if it's still continuing to do that, contact your phone company and see if they'll temporarily suspend your account. See if they'll temporarily suspend your number until you get a new phone. Yeah, I mean, as long as they're aware that it's a technical issue that you're experiencing with your phone, that should not come back on you. Ah, shit. I would try to get in touch with that individual as soon as possible and let them know that you're having technical issues with your device and see if there's another number that you can have that person call you on or try to leave a message for. I mean, that's about the only thing I can pretty much suggest because I mean, how are they going to know if how are they going to know that you're having issues with your device and something happens and your phone stops working and people are trying to call you on something that's not functional? See what I'm saying? So say that, well, that right there would be something minor, but that could always turn into something major too. Sometimes you got to think outside the box, man. I know certain things are easier said than done, but when it comes to that right there, it's better to be safe than sorry. Just saying. So if you let that person know that there's an issue with your device, maybe there's a possibility they'll call Mila's phone or something, and try to work that out with her, and try to work that out with that other individual. Yeah, I mean, as long as they know, then they're not going to hold you accountable for that. But just make sure that when you set your phone down, make sure that it's set flat on a surface where you know it's not going to fall off to prevent something like that from happening again in the future. Or if it comes down to it, try to set your phone in the middle of a table or something. See what I'm saying? So with your with your device sitting in the middle of a table, it'd be less likely that it's going to fall off and get damaged. Oh, excuse me. Not bad manners, just named with coffee. But that's just pretty much the only thing I can suggest right now. I mean, other than that, I'm pretty much at a loss. I mean, that's about really the only suggestion I have for you. Hey, that's not a problem, man. I have no problems helping people out. On the second, all right. So that should fall on a Monday. Or no, not a Monday. Wait a minute. Yeah, Monday. I was right. Well, I guess I probably could make my videos a little bit longer for the duration, but I think I could probably do a couple 10:30 video, about 10:15, 10:30 videos or something like that here on the channel. So I guess that all just depends on how my computer holds out between here and there. So I mean, as long as all the right people know that thanks, man, I appreciate that. But as long as everybody knows that you're experiencing technical difficulties with your device, they're not going to hold that against you. Because, hey, you know, like they say, life happens, shit happens. So I'm just basically putting both of those in comparisons to each other. So life happens, then again, so does shit. So just simply improvising right there. So, but it's all good though. Hey, I can't say much because I had an issue with my hard drive and my other computer. I had an issue with a keyboard on this computer. This is my main one. So, oh man, you have no idea how good it feels to be back on live stream because I was kind of getting a little anxious to come back and make more videos for you guys. And also for all my other viewers out there as well. 955 views. That is outstanding. I absolutely love Yeah, I was talking to one guy up there at Best Buy, and he says, "Man, he says I can't actually believe I'm talking to a YouTuber." I says, "Well, hey, weird shit's happened before, I'm pretty sure." But yeah, I told him, I says, "I do have a YouTube channel, by the way," and he's like, "Yeah, you told me that." It's, yeah, but when he said that, that just completely made my day. So I figured I would basically come back with something to make his day, and sure enough, he absolutely enjoyed it. That's just my understanding of it. I did my Stewie impersonation, and for a moment, he actually thought that he was talking to one of the characters. But oh, I do have some more information for you guys. And by the way, there was a TV series that was taken off the air for about 16 years. However, that TV series is in fact on its way to making its way back to, I do believe it's Fox. But that TV show would be called King of the Hill. That show is actually making a comeback. Bobby Hill's actually an adult. They say he's going to be an adult this time, and Mike Judge, the guy who did the voice of Beavis and Butthead, he's going to be the new character to do the voice of Boonhauer. I was like, oh my god, I got to see this. So, what's your guys' thoughts about King of the Hill coming back? Feel free to let me know in the comments, or feel free to pop into the chats if you're not already here. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. I'll sit here and wait. And I'm anxious to hear everybody's response on this. You think it's a good idea? Let me know in the comments or chats. Yeah, they're actually talking about doing that. They don't exactly have a set date for that, but yes, King of the Hill, after 16 years, is coming back to be right back on the air, guys. So, yeah. Mike Judge, the guy who did the voice of Beavis and Butthead, he is going to be the new Boonhauer. So I don't know what happened to the guy who actually played Boonhauer, but the guy who did the voice of Dale Gribble unfortunately passed away a while back. So I think they might have somebody to be able to. I think they already have the people they need to make this happen. So if that is in fact the case, also huge shout out to Mike Judge. But yes, they are in fact bringing back King of the Hill. That was one of my past tense all-time favorites. So for those of you who don't know what King of the Hill is all about, that's pretty much an adult type of it's basically for a mature audience. And if you guys are you guys are not of age to be watching that, due to the graphic content of that nature, viewers' discretion is advised. So it's definitely awesome that King of the Hill is in fact making its way back, guys. That is absolutely outstanding. Oh, guys, I just found out something. I got some brand new information for you. I just, in fact, I have a date of when the new Doom game is coming out. Doom: The Dark Ages is going to be released on Steam May 15th. Check this out, guys. Doom: The Dark Ages. Launches for PS5 on May 15th. New release. Or no, it's May 25th. ID Software reveals new gameplay details. And if you guys have not seen the video of that, I do have it linked in one of my other videos. Let's see if I can find the trailer to it. And if I find it, I'll play it. But I'll have to turn it down because of possible copyright. So I do believe that will also be coming out for PC as well. So this, like I said, guys, this is their initial release date, May 15th, 2025.
You can search your inbox in a whole so you can spend less time digging and more time doing.
So I'm trying to find the video to the game, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it on my phone or not. Let me take a look right quick and I'll see if I can find the video game. Here it is, guys. I actually found the official trailer. I don't know if the music on this is copyright or not. But this is the new graphics and everything for the release of this game. There you go, guys. That is the new Doom game. And by the way, when Doom was actually out on PC, I played one of the old original ones from like '92, I think it was, when it was on PC. I had every single I had every single cheat code in that game, guys. I could walk through walls. I could basically make myself invisible and just start literally start obliterating all enemies in that game. It was pretty awesome. I even had God mode. I had God mode active. But the very last level to the game was very difficult because you had to go through all these different rooms and everything else. It took you like different places. You had to come back. You had to go like a different area. And sometimes it would basically take you into the exact same place you just left from. And it was just wow. It was wild. So again, not sure if the music or soundtracks in that were copyright or not. I don't know. So I guess we'll find out soon enough, guys. Probably here in about the next 15 minutes, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. I did say 11:30, but I think I'm going to make it 10:30 for tonight and for Tuesday night. And probably Saturday. Then after that, I should probably go back to my regular scheduled hours. So again, guys, if you do have questions about the game, if you do have any comments or anything that you'd like to add, feel free to post it over here in the chats. Matter of fact, I'm reading everybody's chats right now. So far it looked like I only had 2 people. So and there you go, guys. So that game is scheduled to come out on May 15th, 2025. Definitely looking forward to seeing the game. But the only thing is the price is going to be ridiculously high. So and there you guys go. You have actually seen it for yourselves. I have actually displayed that on I've basically displayed that on my live stream. So if anybody's telling you that it's going to come out a lot prior to that, don't believe that garbage. that's all clickbait. So I wouldn't believe half the garbage that's being spewed on social medias anyway. Unless I've seen it with my own two eyes. Mm-mm. So again, the reason why these people make these clickbait videos, that's just to gain clout. They're doing it just for the views, guys, gals. So if you happen to see something like that, I have actually shown you the actual date that it's going to be released. There is no exact time frame of when it's going to be released. It could be released sometime in the morning, afternoon, or possibly evening. That all just depends. But there is no set time frame. So I think stage 2 beta testing, guys, is pretty much coming to a close before the launch of the game. And I do believe they're in the midst of wrapping up stage 2. So if you guys do in fact see some type of technical error, some type of bug issue or something with the game, do report that to the devs. Let them know so they'll be able to come out with a patch note update and possibly even more major updates coming up in the near future. If you guys are playing that on PC, and just be aware that all new games that are being released may be subjected to having a bug or two. That all just depends because it's got something to do with game mechanics. Be sure to report that problem effective immediately. And because that bug issue could also cause a game crash. So depending on the severity of the bug, you should be all right. If it's not too bad, I wouldn't worry too much about it unless there's plenty of other people that's making that exact same complaint. So again, guys, if you do have questions, comments, concerns, over here on the left side of my screen, you guys probably be able to see it on your screen unless you're pulling up your chats from the bottom. So anyway, I definitely hope that you guys really enjoyed tonight's live stream. And again, if you did find something to be useful and very helpful, definitely hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you'll be able to stay up to date with all news of all new game releases coming up here on the channel. That being said, also, again, as another legal disclaimer, I've had no partnership, I can't even say it, guys. I have no partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorships with any of these devs or any of the companies that I have mentioned prior. I have absolutely no affiliation with these people whatsoever. So just to clear that up, there you go. So again, I will definitely be live streaming again Tuesday, same time, 8 o'clock p.m. I will definitely be here from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if I happen to find out some more information about certain games, guys, I will definitely bring you guys the latest news and updates and gaming updates as well. But just note for the records, if you guys missed this at the very beginning of my stream, Car Dealer Simulator is out now on Steam. You guys can download that. The game, I do believe, is $17.99. But there is still the demo version of it. I suggest probably downloading the demo to see if you guys actually like the game or not, because between the demo and the actual game, they have actually done a lot more to the game compared to the demo. So there's more stuff involved, more other side missions and stuff that you can actually do, get paid, and be able to extend your shop or your dealership. So definitely check out the demo before you download the games. Therefore, the only person that'll know if you like the game is you yourself, and most of all, you. Yes, all three of you. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding about the all three of you part. But definitely check out the demo before you purchase the game and go from there. Because once you buy it, you download it, that's going to start counting as that. It's actually going to start counting as that you're playing the game itself, especially when you're downloading it. So keep that in mind. If you download the game and it says that you have like 5 minutes of playtime, more than likely you probably will not get a refund if you do in fact decide to return the game, because Steam, they're very strict about that. Has to have 0 hours of playtime. If you purchase a game by mistake, you have up to 7 days to return it. If not, that's the end of that discussion. The game is yours regardless. So the refunds on that behalf after the 7 day period are out the window. So you're pretty much stuck with the game regardless, guys. But you can, however, remove the game from your account. So just be sure to try not to make that same mistake twice. If you make it once, try not to make it twice. So that's a little word from the wise. I've done that. So, hey, it is what it is. I was not too enthusiastic about it, but hey, it's just a game. It's not the end of the world. So, anyway, guys, got about 6 more minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this live stream up for the night. I will again, like I said, I will be back on Tuesday. The hell is today anyway? Saturday. Yes, I will be back on Tuesday. Same place, same time. Oh, damn. Excuse me, guys. Same place, same time, same studio. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere just yet, but I guess we'll kind of get to that one. I guess we'll cross that bridge as soon as we get to it. But as always, guys, this has definitely been awesome. And I will definitely try to look up some more games. Right now, I'm kind of limited on what I can check out right now because my other computer is down. As soon as I get this hard drive up and going again, I should be golden. So once I get this up and running again, I'm going to show you guys how to create a restore point. So in case you kind of mess up something or your computer kind of messes up, you can always go back, reset your computer, go back to your restore point, and basically run your whole entire operating system, going all the way back to that exact restore point at the time that you basically created one. So hopefully my computer probably won't be down very long. That's what I'm hoping for. But I guess I'll just have to figure this one out, guys. But yes, most definitely. The old game is pretty cool itself, but as time continues to pass by, guys, every game is going to be coming out. The graphics are going to be a lot better. And I think this is pretty much a new era where games are going to start looking very realistic. And if you don't have a Dolby surround sound, I do suggest getting one. Either Dolby or Bose. Or even THX. Kenwood or Pioneer, something like that. Great brands, good quality. I think Bose has probably got Pioneer pretty much by a long shot. So, anyway, I digress. But anyway, guys, I definitely do want to thank each and every single one of you guys for viewing my channel. I definitely appreciate all my viewers and all my subs, all my subscribers, new subscribers, older subscribers, all the way from the very beginning of the time that I started making these live streams and going live on my channel, guys. This is very awesome. Holy shit, I cannot believe I'm almost up at 1,000 views. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. And that just blew me away when I saw my views today, guys. I just could not believe myself. I'm just completely overwhelmed with excitement. I definitely will be back Tuesday. So, again, thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. You guys have been phenomenal. All my new subscribers, huge shout out to each and every single one of you. All my viewers, if you guys happen to miss the live stream at the end, you guys can always go back and check it out from the beginning. You guys are also welcome as well. And for everyone else, I definitely do enjoy making these videos for you guys. It's not all about me. It's about you guys, the viewers. As always, you guys know the drill. Stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty. Most of all, stay vigilant. Anyway, thanks for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.